Autobots, roll out!
I'd like to take a moment to thank my channel members for your continued support. Thank you, and consider joining today for added perks and exclusive content. Hello and welcome to That's Just Prime, and today we're going to be taking a look at the world's smallest Transformers, Nemesis Prime, and I love this toy. Continuing on with our series, I'm going to say, of these bathing ape KO world's smallest Transformers that are completely just a complete mystery to me. I don't know where they came from. I only know that they did come as a gift from friend of the channel John when I bought the new house. These were a housewarming present from him. I don't know where he got these, how much he paid for them. I don't know where you can get them. I have no idea what the heck is going on with these. There is very little information about these online. All I know is that these are super cool, very fun little figures. So here we have our Nemesis Optimus Prime. He comes in the little case just like this, just like the other one that we looked at prior, the Coca-Cola Prime did. There are going to be some differences between this one and that one that are just more than paint. But you can see the same tray right here. We got the figure comes packed in vehicle mode with a couple of trays up here. This one came with the truck and the trailer. It came with a roller, and it came with 2 handguns for Nemesis Prime right here. That's about it for the packaging. Really, all of these packages, that's it. That's just a solid green box. No writing on it, no nothing. Just a little Planet of the Apes logo looking thing there. And that is about it. Taking a look at our Nemesis Prime right here. Here in truck mode on first appearances. On first glance, he looks pretty much like the other world's smallest Transformer Primes that we have looked like. Just there's a difference in the paint right here. So the truck mode, the truck is approximately 2 inches long, about 1 inch tall. The trailer is about, 2 inches long, 1 inch tall. The trailer about 3 inches long, about 1.5 inches tall, with a combined length of approximately 4.5 inches right there. So yeah, tiny little dude right there. And again, like I was saying, pretty much the same thing we've seen before with these world's smallest guys, except for the paint job. This time we got an all black Optimus Prime, done mostly in black. We got the silver stripe right here on the side. We still have the blue and white stripe here on the side of the trailer. We have an Autobot logo rather than a Decepticon logo or an upside down Autobot logo. We have an actual Autobot logo, and it does say Heroic Autobot right there. It's very hard to tell. It's tiny little print, but it does say Heroic Autobot right there, which is interesting. We got the silver logos right here on his shoulders, and then we have the red windows right there with the silver outline, silver grille, silver headlights, silver bumper. That is kind of really about it for the paint job, just going all the way around so you can see what it looks like. It's just a black representation of Optimus Prime. He's got tiny little wheels on pins, so he does roll rather nicely, so you can roll them along like that. Couple of quick comparisons so you can see what they look like together. Here he is with the regular colored world's smallest Transformer Optimus Prime. Now this is not a Bathing Ape figure. Bathing Ape really only did, as far as I know, they just kind of concentrated on doing repaints of existing figures. So this is just your run-of-the-mill KO world's smallest Transformer Optimus Prime. I don't know why I'm bringing them in close like that. I can't fit them in the shot. But yeah, so you can see what a G1 colors good guy looks like versus Nemesis colors looks like, I guess. But there you go. Other than that, pretty much the exact same toy right there. We'll bring this one back, and just for fun, here he is with, I guess I was subconsciously trying to fit both of the smallest along with the G1 in the shot. I don't know why I was trying to do that, but there you go. So you can see next to G1 Optimus Prime, absolutely just dwarfed by that guy. That's always such a fun comparison to do. We'll bring this guy off to the side here, and we'll start looking at the trailer. I want to concentrate on the trailer, or at least I want to spend a little bit of time on the trailer, just because we're going to see some differences here from the figure that we saw previously, that Coca-Cola Prime. And I'll show you what that is here in just a second. So let's go ahead and just separate these guys, and yeah, we'll concentrate on the trailer. Again, the riggers are articulated. They're on a pin is what they are, which makes them articulated. So you can actually rotate these all the way forward so that the trailer can stand on its own. Just like that. You can also bring them out so that you can open this one. These tend to pop off more than any of my other ones do. That's interesting. All right, so these do pop off. I did mean to mention when I was saying everything that this came with, the truck, the trailer, the two guns, and the roller. This one also came with a sheet of instructions, which I have applied. So we'll go ahead and open this up, and we're going to see right away, we're going to see a couple of differences right here. So there's our little roller with our gun. We have this other gun. So it did come with two of these pinned guns right here. Now, right away, you're going to notice a big difference between this one and the one that I've shown previously, that Coca-Cola Prime. And that is that this one does have an articulated repair drone. So you can actually bring this guy out and articulate it. He's got an articulated, let's see, is the claw? Yeah, the claw is articulated. You can open and close that claw. You've got the double articulated arm right there, so you can move this thing up and down from the base, and so at the midsection, and also where it connects to the actual drone itself. You've got the arm is on a ball joint, so you can move this up and down, side to side, and you've got a pin joint here at the midsection of that. The antenna can go up and down. I don't believe it can rotate, and you can also open the cockpit right there. So right off the bat, big differences between this one and the one that we saw previously. If you remember, that one just had the drone. It was a one piece molded on one piece that was just pinned onto the trailer itself. This one actually has a playable drone, which is really, really neat. And it did come with a sheet of stickers that you can see I've already applied to this. The trailer itself is identical to the Coca-Cola Prime that we looked at last week. It's just this whole piece right here that's pinned on for the drone that's different, and that's very, very interesting. The rollers are also different because the previous roller had, this is going to be hard to show, but I will do my best. Let me try and get this zoomed in and focused somehow. See if I can get the light working for me. Okay, so you see how we'll use this gun here. See how this has this little block right here with that peg hole for the gun? If you remember on the Coca-Cola Prime, it actually had two rows of seats, and we could take the clips from the gun and clip them to that back seat, right? So that roller could carry the weapon. This one actually has that little molded in block with that peg hole right there. So you can actually take this gun, and I mean, not try that because I don't want to flick this thing across the room. And you can actually clip on, or not clip on. The Coca-Cola one was clipped on. This one you can actually peg in the gun and the roller right there. Very, very neat. And we can then go ahead and just set them off right there. You can see what the two of those look like together. We'll leave that gun off to the side for now. I want to bring in the Dr. Wu World's Smallest Transformer trailer. I like to compare these trailers just so you can see what the two of them look like together. So there you go. And I think I might have misspoke on my last video when I talked about this one not having a. I mean, it's got the arms, but it doesn't have. I don't know if it came with a drone and I just have it put away or what, but it's got these arms here, and I just don't. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my own video on that to remind myself. I've done so many of these primes, I just lose track of what I've done. The other day, somebody asked me a question about a figure that I thought I'd reviewed, and I can't seem to find that figure, the particular figure, in my playlist. It's very possible that I overlooked the figure, and I thought it was out of primes to review, and I never reviewed it. So I may have to go back and do a review on that. It's a Cybertron figure, so you'll see it soon enough. If I can confirm that I never did a review on it, I'll be doing it soon enough. But there you go. That's about it for the trailer itself. Transformation for our Nemesis Prime is, again, going to be the exact same thing. We're going to extend the legs and flip the feet forward. Bring out the arms on super tight, tiny little ball joints that are super tight. And bring these out, flip the head over, and there you have our world's smallest Transformers Nemesis Optimus Prime in robot mode, standing approximately 2 inches tall. And again, I've brought this up before. If you're looking for, I don't know that Takara ever actually did an official Nemesis Prime release, but whenever you're looking at these world's smallest primes and you're wondering if you're getting a real Takara one or if you're getting a KO, a couple of things to look at. The real one did not have peg holes for weapons in his hands, right there. Okay, so when they have these pin on or pin through or peg weapons like this, that's usually an indicator of a KO. And then also look at the shoulder right here. I'll do my best to have the light glare off. It'll say not for sale, not for sale. It says not for sell, SELL. That's an indicator of a KO right there. So keep an eye out for that. Not that this figure isn't worth it. This is an absolute fun little figure right there. But I mean, if you see this out on the market and somebody's trying to charge you an astronomical price, yeah, take a look at that and make sure you're getting the real deal before you get started. So articulation wise, again, just like all of the rest of these, this is a brick. The only articulation really to speak of is the elbows are on a ball joint, so you can move them up and down a little bit, in and out. That's really kind of going to be about it. And he's just going to stand there and look cool, because he is very cool. A couple of comparisons one more time. Here he is with the other KO. Let's see, yeah, this one does say not for sale on there, not for sale. My other KO, World's Smallest Optimus Prime. I don't know where my original one is. I have a Takara one. I've reviewed it here on the channel before. Don't ask me where the heck it is. I have no idea. I thought they would be displayed together. They weren't. It's possible. I knocked some stuff over off my shelf not too long ago. It's possible it fell and I never saw it. I don't know. But I don't. It's currently MIA. My World's Smallest Prime. Okay, I just wanted to interrupt this review for just 1 second here. So here's a shot of my review table. You can see I've already done these figures here, and I'm currently working on the video, editing the videos and all of that. And I was talking about how I can't find my original Takara World's Smallest Transformers. I spent the better part of 2 days looking for him. And while editing the videos for these guys, look what just happened. Check this out. This is how crazy my life is. I turned the light off so it won't glare the camera. Check this out. If I go look straight up, who's that? Right there. Right above my head. That's how crazy my life is. He's literally right there, just above my review table. So yeah, that's how crazy things get for me sometimes. But there you go. I'll be showing him off for comparisons when I do the other two. So yeah, let's get back to our regularly scheduled review. But there he is with a G1 Colors good guy, I guess, Optimus Prime. So you can see what the two of those look like together. Another quick comparison I like to do. Here he is with the Dr. Wu DWE4 Prime Commander, which was their take on the World's Smallest Transformer Optimus Prime. Very, very cool, fun little figure right there. This is a fun one to have on your desk right there. And then finally, for another comparison, just a fun comparison, here he is with G1 Optimus Prime, just completely being dwarfed by him. Yep, can't even get them in the shot together because he's so big. Or rather, because this guy is so tiny. He's absolutely tiny. Yeah, fun little figures. Yeah, I have to give big thanks again to friend of the channel, John, for this is like the coolest little housewarming present I've ever gotten. And yeah, these are fun little figures. Never really, you know, they've been sitting here on my desk waiting to be reviewed, and I've just kind of been dragging my feet on them, and I'm just happy to finally be getting them in front of the camera because, yeah, I want the world to see these guys. These are a lot of fun. And I think that about does it for the, what we're going to call it, the Bathing Ape World's Smallest Transformers Nemesis Prime. What did you think of this figure? Let me know down in the comments. Give me some thumbs up. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video. I've got a donate button up there. I also now offer channel memberships. If you're so inclined to do either one of those, I would greatly appreciate it. Please share with your friends if you like what you see, and I'll talk to you next time on That's Just Prime.